SeatGeek. For all your ticketed events, from sporting to concert outings, SeatGeek has you covered. They even conveniently color-coded each ticket on their website from amazing to worst, so you can easily know which are the best deals. SeatGeek, the smart way to buy. Save $20 off your next ticket purchase with the promo code. Hey everybody, I'm your host, Brandon Got the Awesome with the Big Cat. My cool cats, put your paws in there if you're rocking with the Big Cat. Today, we're here to talk about Cam Newton. How much longer will he last in the NFL, and is he injury prone? Good question. We'll get to the bottom. But first, one quick question. Do you love the Carolina Panthers like I like them? Yes. No. Maybe. Do you love the Carolina Panthers like oh, say, can I see to that beautiful blue flag? Give it that. Listen, man, last night's preseason game got my mind to thinking, can Cam Newton last any more longer, and why is he injury prone? Let's get to it. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video. Let's talk about Cam Newton. Why is he injury prone, and how much longer can he last in the NFL? So start off back to 2011, becoming the Carolina Panthers starting quarterback. He has only had 5 out of 8 seasons where he has had only one offensive lineman be either All-Pro or be a Pro Bowler. Those other 3 seasons, 2013, 2017, 2015, he had multiple offensive linemen either be All-Stars or be Pro Bowlers. He has only had 2 seasons, 2015 and 2017, where he has only had three offensive linemen be Pro Bowlers or All-Star. Unacceptable. Out of 8 years, you had only 2 seasons where you had 3 or more offensive linemen be Pro Bowlers or All-Stars. So let me tell you how poor offensive lineman play affects your quarterback. Out of his 8 seasons at the Carolina Panthers, he has been sacked 285 times. He has only had 1 season out of 8 where he has not been sacked more than 30 times. Unacceptable. When you're getting hit this much, I don't care what position you play, you're bound to get injury prone. Well, a lot of people are trying to pick out the flaws in Cam Newton, and yes, I think he does contribute to his own injury proneness, but we'll talk about that here in a second. We got to start with the guys up front. It's your job. That's the sole reason why you get paid to play. And throughout his career, consistently, he has not had more than 3 offensive line at a time be great, other than 2 times, 2017 and 2015. My heart truly goes out to Cam Newton. All this adds up to being sacked 285 times. Our quarterback in NFL history ranks 55 out of all the quarterbacks that ever played this game when it comes to getting sacked. That's abominable, that's unacceptable, that's disgraceful to have a guy who's an impact player, a guy of that magnitude, to be able to get hit that much. Next person I want to blame is the management. You know, your offensive line don't just walk up on the team. You draft these guys. Poor draft picks. And I'm not going to mention anybody's name, but we have had number 1s, number 2s, and even number 3s drafted that either no longer with the team or didn't pan out. Think about this. Those same draft pick could have been offensive line depth. At times we kind of went for the flashy pick or the pick that was a reach. And while all our picks haven't been bust, they may have had, a season or 2 that have been great here, but they always end up not panning out. So I guess you can consider that a bust. And this has affected Cam Newton. I honestly don't believe management set out to put bad pieces around Cam Newton, but it has. That's how it's worked out. That's how it's been. A lot of people decided to say Cam Newton has a throwing motion problem. He throws high. He misses high. Let's put 6'5" receivers around him. And these guys can't get separation because they're slow. So they have to rely on pushing you off. Can't create space with their feet. They got to push you off, try to get open. And then he had to throw high. To me, you just put fire out with fire. You just made another problem into another problem. Up until now, the last 2 years, we finally truly really addressed our offensive line issue where we can consistently have at least 2 or 3 Pro Bowlers. We just now, recently, at the last 2 or 3 years, addressed the wide receiver problems where I can see him having 2 or 3 perennial All-Pro wide receivers. So, with that being said, I feel like when it comes to the wide receiver game, the tight end game, Cam Newton has only had 1 wide receiver in his 8 seasons be a Pro Bowler. You guys better know who that is. You better know who it is. Steve DeSmith. Ice up, son. he has only had one tight end, Greg Olsen. Greg Olsen has been an All-Pro 3 times. He has been a Pro Bowler 3 times. A tight end and a receiver, 1 out of 8 seasons. Hey, this is get you injury prone. It'll get you messed up. If guys can't get open, if guys not catching, it'll get you messed up. Last but not least, Michael Jackson said it best. I'm looking at the man in the mirror. That's right, Cam, you. And it's not to make fun of you or be mean, but at the age of 30, you can look and see where indecisiveness, holding on the ball too long, throwing high, also, quote unquote, Superman, making these kind of plays have not been in your favor. And let's not forget shitty ref calling. Yeah, they haven't done him any favors anyway. But Cam, at some point, and I understand you were saying that you were referencing Michael Jordan and Kobe when those guys get older, how they had to evolve their game. At some point, you gotta say, hey, I gotta make these changes. My granny used to say, old habits die hard, and they're looking like they're dying pretty hard. The best thing that came out of Cam Newton getting hurt this last preseason, the best thing that came out of it was we got to see his mindset. Yeah. We can all say that we can make changes, but when you put on the fire, will you make those changes? It will show. Age 30, you can't move like you're 21 no more. Trust me, I know. I always said Cam Newton strikes me as a guy, he'll make the changes in practice and training camp. But when it comes to putting his feet to the fire, he's going to revert. So the best thing that came out of last night's game was we seen that his process of thinking. We seen when shit got hot, shit broke down, he reverted back to Mike Vick's scramble, try to get out the way. And the reason why I say that's a good thing to get out in preseason is because the regular season, it's not going to be people going to let up. You can tell players kind of let up. It's not going to be that kind of thing. So we can at least get in his head before the season starts, say plays like this, you got to get down. We can talk it over now, but a regular season come, that same play probably could cost you a season. So I'm going to wrap things up like this. How long will Cam Newton last in the league? I got to give him 4 more years. Yep. And I don't necessarily know if he'll all will be with the Carolina Panthers, but I'll give him 4 more years. The style of play in which he exhibits, I don't see him changing it. You know what I mean? I think he is who he is, man. I mean, at some point, man, you got to understand that. You know? That's like for somebody expecting Tom Brady to all of a sudden start scrambling at the end of his career. He's not going to do that. He never has done that. Why would he start? You know what I mean? So, get in the comment section. I want to hear from you guys. I wish him health, love, prosperity. I hope a fast recovery, man. But I got to say this, y'all. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. The fact that he's going down so easily, twisted ankles. I mean, you just don't know, man. And like I said, you know, I'm a guy who has my ankle broken, my left meniscus, my right meniscus torn out. I know what that shit feels like. So, is he injury prone? Yes. I'm just real scared for him, brother. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. This is a business at the end of the day. And listen, people will ride your ass into the ground, Cam. If this ever gets your ear, take care of yourself. That's all I gotta say, man. I'm your host, Granite Gato. Make sure you subscribe. Get in the comment section. Is Cam Newton injury prone? How much longer do you think he will last? How long do you think he will still with the Carolina Panthers? Let's get up out of here, y'all. Let the church say, damn. Don't forget to subscribe to the Carolina Panthers custom helmet giveaway video in the playlist. Once we hit 5,000 subscribers, I'll be giving away free a $300 retail value Marvel's Avenger Carolina Panthers helmet. Keep pounding.